looking to get the game moving early. And, Lisbon can score. They have a good offense. They scored 41 last week, and they're going to have to probably do similar numbers tonight. As look at the size of these receivers out there.
Yeah.
For Columbiana, wow.
Yeah, they got some big boys on the near side. Drop back, looking to throw out deep, and he's got a man, and there he goes! The first play of the game is a touchdown.
Wow.
That was number 11, Brennan Basella.
63-yard touchdown pass. He had him on his own, the receiver on his own, the lone receiver to the right side. Finds him open. A nice job to get through a little bit of contact after the catch. And he was down the field.
Start for Howland as they get ready to take their first offensive possession.
Yeah, what looked like a disastrous turn of events for Howland because the ball was getting kicked around by multiple people, picked up by Anthony De Niro. And we've talked about it throughout the course of the year.
A big rivalry game. We're going to switch to another game real quick.
A big play in Boardman. It might be a fumble.
Fumble Ruski and
I think
Spartans.
Boardman has it.
There you go. Spartans.
So what could have been a big play for Canfield turns into a big stop and turnover for Boardman.
Speaking of teams fighting for their playoff lives, Boardman is one of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously Boardman, if they beat the number 1 seed in Division 3, then that'll definitely give them enough points to make that jump and get in the playoffs.
Yeah. So some interesting games. As always, we like to have our announcers make the calls. We'll be checking in a lot more this evening than we do usually because there's just some big games around the area.
Plus, it's the last time, Mike. We got to talk to the people. They won't hear us for another 365 days.
I'm here to let the people know that Anthony stepped outside of his comfort zone tonight. He ate chicken on a pizza.
Yeah.
So I was pretty impressed by that. So we've already got one big win here at the
Promised
home
you I
base
would,
of the
Mike.
Athletics.
And I'm a man of my word.
He said he'd eat pepperoni next year. We're going to actually put that live on the air.
Okay.
So
for the content.
Yeah. It's like running the 40.
Just don't push it anymore. I don't want to be like, I don't want it to turn into a segment. Anthony tries new things every week. Let's not do that.
Mike's back there. I can just see the wheels turning.
Mike's
right
like,
now.
do it.
Yes. Sponsored by Try New Things.
Mike Schweinhart's like, I'll sponsor it. Sponsored by Mike Schweinhart.
Yeah. But as we check in Lakeside and Edgewood as they play up in Ashtabula County, good games there. Just can't wait, man. Wait to see how tonight unfolds. I gotta wait for the rankings and everything to come out, before it's officially official. So, but let's head out to Boardman. Greg Big Game McAfee is on the call there. This guy has won every.
He's broken curses.
Yes.
So Canfield might be on upset alert just because Greg McAfee's calling the game.
But then again,
And
he hasn't seen
else.
Canfield yet, so he may wish them for a win too. We'll see how that one.
We'll see.
Out. Let's hand it over to Greg, and we're going to float around here for a little bit, but we'll be checking in with you later on the Audible Call.
They're 3rd and 1, Butto under center, 3 men in the backfield. And it looks like they're going to pick it up here. Ryan Smith on the carry up the middle. The senior picks up the first down for the Spartans to start things off on this first offensive drive. And that's a good way to start it off. DJ Dota in his 4th season leading the Spartans here has an overall record of 15-25 with Boardman, 72-78-1 overall as a head coach in the area. Spent some time at Harding earlier in his career. Now looking to punch his team's.
Minor will set up from the gun. Couple out wide left. Hinchcliffe in the slot. They're going to keep it. And try and run up the middle. See where forward progress gives him maybe.
Looks like 3rd and 5.
Yeah,
I don't think
no gain.
Columbiana defense doing a good job there. They put the empty backfields, put a man in motion, had him come back, and then the QB decided to keep it himself. And good job by the defense just being aware of where the ball was and not losing your guy.
It's Chad and George on that call. Here's Chase Newsom on the carry into the end zone, and the
field. And nearly got Columbiana to jump there, but no flag.
I think he jumped, but, you know, the linemen don't flinch. You can get back on sides.
High snap, rolling over to the right side on a keeper, and maybe gain of 1.
Maybe a yard, yeah, 4th and 4.
Pick up on the couple on the play. Brings up a 4th down for the Blue Devils.
So 4th down here for the Blue Devils. 4th and 4. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Now they come with a different set offense. Got 2 in the backfield.
Big play. Minor with 2 out wide to his left, 1 to his right. Play action, rolling over to the left side, finds a man, cuts forward. He's got a first down.
First empties out the backfield. 3 wide to the left. And Hurst is going to go that way. Shifts back. He's going to untouched for a touchdown. The Warriors strike first. Salem gave them excellent field position on the fake punt that did not go.
So 1st and goal from the 1.
Yeah, and see Columbiana defense tighten up pretty well there after the 2nd and 5. Just was able to get just enough for the first. You know, if that would have stalled you, it would have been a very disappointing end to have it stall.
Yes. From the gun. 2 out wide left. And he gets sacked. Brought down immediately by number 51, Jordan Kusick. And what a play there for Columbiana. That's a loss of 6.
Yeah, good job by Kusick getting into the backfield real fast and ripping them down.
8 minutes left in the first quarter. Columbiana nursing a 7-0 lead. First
pitch to Kamara. Kamara to the right side. Vito Kamara with a block. Kamara still running, spinning, and it will not go down all the way to the 24-yard line.
Man, yards per carry and yards per catch so far is out of this world for Vito with just the 2 plays that we've had so far. And you kind of saw that coming the way they were lined up there. You had the offset with the I formation. I saw the pitch coming a mile away, but for Struthers, they just need to wrap up and make the tackle there. But Vito able to break most of those tackles until he's brought down right in almost close into the red zone.
They go with a more heavy set. Once more, Blumo, the only receiver, out to the left.
Yeah, look to the right here.
They do have Kamara to the right side. Seifert, tight end, on that side as well. Zipolidis looks to throw, rolling right, looking for Kamara in the end zone. Kamara has got it for the touchdown. Vito Kamara. What a grab from 24 yards out, and Poland takes the early lead.
It's rare that you go to the same guy 3 times in a row in different formats, whether it's a screen pass, a pitch, or a long throw into the back of the end zone. He gets the touchdown. A nice job by the Bulldogs getting on the board early with only 3 plays.
Forward to still keep things close to the vest. Sure. It is McDonald. Like, they have no reason to bring out stuff that they haven't seen. For me, for Ridge, I feel like you got to empty the playbook. There is a tomorrow, but this is the kind of team you're going to be playing, a very good one, a very physical one, so you got to be mistake-free.
Starting early as far as emptying the playbook goes, as it is going to be number 7 in at quarterback, and that is Ethan Deli rather than number 6, Landon Bingham. Not a shot to Bingham. Bingham will be seen here a lot as they usually run a 3-quarterback system.
Douglas in the shotgun formation, Hanzu to his right. He's going to give it to Hanzu. Hanzu's going to cut it up the middle, and he's met by a pack of preppers there. He does get the first down, inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal from the 8.
Yeah, look for Howland to continue to do this all day. We've seen this also in the past this year, Matt. Once you see this 3-man front, teams are going to run on that all day until there's a really consistent effort to stop it. That time, University School brought a linebacker over from the other side, so they lost somebody just by bringing pressure to the wrong side by guessing it wrong, and that created a nice big hole for a first down.
So a bit of a wishbone/pistol formation. It's Hanzu, the back behind. Hanzu gets the carry up the middle. He's breaking tackles, and he rumbles his way in for a Howland touchdown, and the Tigers strike first.
What effort by Hanzu, just shedding tacklers, and University School so far is showing a bit.
This is a very, very athletic defense, especially the front 7.
Proctor will keep it. I know Nolan will keep it this time. How about this?
Here, we will step aside. 6-0 Howland. We'll be back.
Game, I believe it was in Valley Christian, just
Yes.
watched the ball, and Southern heads
Southern
up play.
jumped on it. All right, they set up from the gun. One man over to his right. They have 3 out wide, 2 to the right. And it's going to be a keeper rolling over to the right side. And eventually he'll be brought down and falls forward. See where they set him.
Gets a yard.
Yeah, it looks like a
2.
gain of 2 as he fell forward.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind.
The one guy
Downs
misinterpreted.
marker. Just wanted to get the legs moving a little bit, I guess.
It's too cold to just stand here, guys. I got to move a little. I love that they have the electronic ones now. It's so nice.
Hayes McCoy, the quarterback for Columbiana, sets up with an empty backfield. They will put number 22, Danny Mangiarelli, in motion and hand the ball off to Mangiarelli. Gets over the 39-yard line, so that's a gain of 11 and a first down for the Clippers.
That is a first down for the Clippers.
Set up from the gun. Mangiarelli in the backfield, 2 out wide left. And they get Lisbon moving. Not a super emphatic flag throw.
Well, if I tell you that your starting quarterback, even though you platoon, if your starting quarterback is not in your top 7 on the team in rushing, you'd be surprised that on 3rd and 6, he's going to keep it on a run play. But that is good coaching right there. You're not expecting it. So, but you know what? Doesn't excuse the fact that McDonald just didn't make a good tackle on that play.
4 minutes remaining. Gorilla is now in the ball game.
PAT is up, and that one bounces off the crossbar. No good. So Springfield, they'll still come away with 6 here.
Oh, I went
Carryall.
Carryall. That was
Sorry, we were one under.
78 was the other gentleman.
I was like, man, I'm like you did some serious homework on that name.
Yeah, I can. The wife's grandparents are from Louisiana, so I get a lot of things ending in an X down there.
It is Deli back in the ball game. Deli chopped down there. Nice little gain, brings up 3rd down, and we'll call it 8 from up here tentatively. 3:29 remains here in the first quarter.
So back to 2 plays ago, they went into that guerrilla formation, and for those of you who weren't paying attention to,
He'll run out of bounds, and a great run for Ludwig after he juked a man, broke a tackle, and another first down for the Clippers.
Ran out of bounds by the Blue Devils at the 30-yard line. First down and 10, Columbiana.
Yeah, good job there. Getting off field. A nice connection on the screen pass. Gave his receiver the ball, leading him a little bit to be able to get up field. I think we saw that a little bit last time. Just with Lisbon, the screen passers are a little bobbled and harder for the receivers to get going.
And the ball off. Mangiarelli doesn't have much to go as number 24, Ashton Hinchcliffe, was all over him, trying to rip that ball away. They'll bring up a 2nd and 11 after the loss of 1. Four minutes, 10 seconds. Columbiana from Lisbon's 31.
We got 15 seconds left. It's nice when they have the play clocks here.
Yeah, it always helps. On the far side, makes a connection. There he goes. Another first down for the Clippers. That was number, let's see if he turns his back, 11 on the Drennan Brosella.
Handoff goes to Holbrook. Holbrook, second effort,
Ref does
not enough.
I think he's in. He's at the 1 foot line. It's gonna be
just short.
Third down. We may see Ram Slam now. I've not seen them. Is that a flag?
Oh, we do have a flag.
Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here. Didn't even see the flag.
See what head
The ref doesn't
referee.
see the flag. Chop.
That's a problem there for Mineral Ridge. Chop block is called. That'll back them up a pretty decent ways. Still will be second down, but we got a lot more work to do.
It's an interesting call. Chop block is when someone is engaged in a block and someone else goes low on that blocker. So you can double team for sure. You can't go high and low. It's a dangerous play. It is a penalty at all levels. Interesting that it's called on a dive play. I don't think I've seen that before. Usually see that during quarterback protection on a pass play.
Second and goal.
Nice call. I mean,
The Valley Christian Eagles in this early phase of the game, flexing their offensive muscles.
Carry the ball all that much. He's defensive standout. He is their return man, though. So when you get him into open space, he is very...
21-6. 5 minutes, 21 to play in the first quarter.
We'll be right back with kickoff here from
Reserve Run Golf Course, located.
Jumps forward. Looks like he should have a first down.
He'd be very close. It's gonna be. It depends on where they spot him right here.
Don't think he got in.
He didn't get in, but we don't know if they got the first. We'll see.
That is a first down for the Clippers. It'll be first down.
So first down for Columbiana. It'll be first and goal from the 1. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Under center. Hand the ball off. He leaps forward, and that's a touchdown. Danny Mangiarelli, the junior, with a 1-yard rushing touchdown. And Columbiana extends their lead. It's 13-6. The extra point attempt by Jeffrey Malcolmson.
Jeffrey Malcolmson on to a kick for the Clippers.
It is up, and it is good.
Kick is up and good with 1:30.
Columbiana with a nice drive. They lead it 14-6 with 1 minute and 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Links at Firestone Farms is the area's premier golf course and provides a great test for golfers of all ages. Enjoy playing 18 holes on our signature Links-style layout. Stop in our fully stocked golf shop or fine-tune your game at our practice facility. The Links has everything you need to take your game to the next level. After the round, stop up at our on-site sports bar, located on the second floor of the clubhouse, located in Columbiana at the corner of 7 and 14. The Links at Firestone Farms. Elevate your game.
Field. Good play.
Nice little move.
Yep. Got himself a few yards.
Tackled and not forced out. The clock rolls.
Gain of 6 on the play will bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
That's what they need to do. Move the ball, hold the ball, control it a little bit. Settle down. Right side of the field is wide now. Clark Rutledge out of the shotgun. Hands off to the running back.
Look at this run.
That's the freshman Anthony Autobiani. And he's a pretty tough kid. Got a nice running game going tonight so far.
Yeah, he does.
He's got to be close to 50 yards already. 1st and 10 from Valley Christian's 46-yard line. Rutledge in the shotgun. And a quick pass right down the
back 5 yards.
Try it again.
Well, there's more where that one came from.
So nice, they got to do it twice.
We could keep going. Just
Oh, we absolutely can. Give us time.
give us time. Get another false start. I have one in the chamber.
Malcolmson set to kick again. Back deep on the far end is Devin Kelly. And it is a squib, bringing it out to the center. Nearing the 50-yard line, a decent field position for Lisbon. And
I heard somebody in the crowd, a parent probably from Columbiana, go, "Why are we back so far kicking?" Oh, did you not see the penalty before?
well, they must have missed that part. Must have been on the phone.
That's why I love sideline referees. They always have the most well-informed opinions of what's going on. Oh, it was 13 yards. They had trouble getting the offense going last time. They did get the touchdown, but that drive started at the 13. And Lisbon going to have to try to open the playbook up a bit.
Running up the middle, finding 2 yards.
Just a minute left to play here in quarter number 1. We'll see a couple more plays here before the break. Baird is going to throw here on 1st down. Launching this one deep to Weimer, and that one's going to be caught. And a big gainer there. That's going to set up 1st and goal for Springfield.
Matt Weimer. They'll bring up 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
Oh, Springfield, they don't throw.
Oh, there's going to be an early motion there. Going to back them up 5 yards. Back to the 9 now. Be 3rd and 7 now on this one. Don't be surprised to see Edgewood try to throw right here. They're very good in the red zone with their passing offense. Against Jefferson last week, I believe Dufour had 4 touchdowns inside the red zone. He's going to roll out to his left. Look in the corner of the end zone. He's got him in. Josiah Pope, the other leading receiver for the Warriors that time. He's got himself his first of the game. 20-0 Warriors. And they came out ready to play, Joe.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
20-0, and we're not even out of this first period. The Dragons are going to need to find something on this next drive, I'll tell you that. Drake's kick is up, and
Drake's
it's
on
good.
fire.
21-0. Warriors on top of this one. We'll be right back.
I could have told you to call Michael at MP Vivo.
Life can be chaotic.
Michael is one of my trusted friends, and he will now be one of your friends. MP Vivo will take care of everything with a 96% high efficiency.
Subs for less than one.
Call MP Vivo for a free estimate at 33025.
Money, which is 0% APR for 72 months. Your escape is just a step away. Visit .com/.
Columbiana leading at 14-13, 35 seconds as that ball is dropped.
Wow.
And nearly a disaster for the Clippers. But number 21, Devin Brode, was able to jump on it, the junior.
That was just a trick play to get the ball up the field a little bit. Just,
Yes.
It's called walking the dog.
It's called, let's give my coaches a heart attack.
My coach may have angina on the sideline now, but
We thank the Lisbon VFW for their service and for their support of our student athletes.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. So much action. A lot of offense. Huge plays, too. It's not just these kind of little chunk plays. There's been some massive plays, especially for Lisbon. 1st and 10. They put Ludwig in motion. And the keeper, McCoy, rolling over to the right side. And he gets brought hard down. 20 seconds.
that's. See if they're going to try to get one more off. That might be the last play of the quarter. Yep, they're going to.
10 seconds. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. Columbiana leading at 14-13 as we go to the second on YSN Live.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Here on the 5-yard line. Looking to break this nothing tie. 6:23 here left in the second quarter. Vince Butto under center. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's trying to find an edge. Did he get the first down? Didn't get the touchdown, but did he get the first down? Moving the sticks. First down, Boardman. So that's going to give the Spartans 4 more chances for a touchdown here as the senior quarterback picks up the first down. He's been big all night. And that little fake toss, roll out to the either edge. Vince Butto's been big. Ball marked on the 1-yard line. They've been special in these situations all night long. It's going to be a handoff to Frank Butto. Frank Butto dives over to the goal line. Touchdown, Boardman. That's Frank Butto with a 1-yard touchdown run to break this nothing tie.
Just over a yard out on the score.
6:14 left in the first half. And Boardman finally gets on the board. It's going to be number 28.
You know, like we said, Worcester playing a lot of young guys, and there's a lot of merit to that because they get experience. But you also got to watch, you know, exposure and getting them beat up. So there's that balance. How do you balance that as a coach?
Well, I think the first thing you do if you're
Up front, the Warriors, both sides, making a big push. Man in motion up top. Murphy drops back, fires over that side, and almost intercepted. That time, Klein almost with the interception. The Lakeside receiver turned into a defensive back to keep him from catching it. Almost going the other way for 6. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6, and I expect Lakeside to go for it again. I mean, they went for it earlier on a lot longer. Now that looks like we're bringing on the punt unit here.
Yes, sir.
So they're not wanting to get themselves down by too much. They want to make Edgewood work for this touchdown. Punt up. And it's going to dribble down to about the 15-yard line. And that's where the Warriors will take over now.
So the Viking.
20 seconds left in this first quarter. 21-0 Warriors.
A lot of pressure from Lisbon in that play. Bring up a second down and 10.
Yeah, they were able to dial up the pressure a little bit. Dangerous game that they're playing with that, though, because they've had receivers get open, and the QB's definitely got the arm to hit them. But, you got to take the risk sometimes. I think we saw that earlier in the year when we did the Beaver North Catholic game. Beaver's best defense came up when they started pressuring North Catholic's quarterback. They were having trouble all game with routes, and the pressure really just
By
helped.
the Red Dragon, that would be number 22. That's Reynolds. Austin Reynolds, the junior.
Pearson found an open hole up the middle.
But it is a first down for A.J. Pearson in this Indians offense. 1:22 to go. Pearson looks to throw. He goes. He's got a man. It's completed. Reynolds takes him down hard, but that ball was completed to, trying to get the number. It was number 9.
It was Braxton Sloan that he got it to. And a perfect pinpoint throw by Pearson. Jaden Burnett looked like he had a shot at getting the interception just out of reach.
Okay, Pearson draws back to throw. This time he's rolled to his left. He's looking to throw. Now he goes back to his right to avoid a Niles defender. He's just going to keep the ball, and he's going to keep it to the 5. Muscles his way into the end zone. I think he reached over the goal line. He did. Touchdown, Indians. 20 yards out.
The Raider faithful have had nothing to get excited about other than a missed field goal earlier in this contest. Songer pulls it down, hits a guy over the middle, and it's going to be a first down and more. It's Clark again, and the Birds, oh boy, the Birds are striking right now. The Eagles are looking good, and this is what had a lot of people nervous. Because right now the Eagles, the RPO is working because the run is working. If the Raiders can take something away, the Eagles will have to show their hand a little bit. Songer again takes the snap. He's going to run on the right side, trying to find a crease, and he is chased out of bounds. Jake Empsch on the far side actually is going to get credit for a tackle. I don't know. I thought he made it to the sideline. I apologize for that.
25. Down at the 24-yard line, a 13-yard pickup for the quarterback, Foster. We mentioned he's been running it more in the second half of the season. He waited until early in the second quarter to run it for the first time today, and he picks up 13 yards.
Songer has Mihalis next to him. He's got two receivers to the right. Splits out Mihalis. And a big takedown in the backfield for South Range.
Jones the back in the gun with Foster. He's going to stay to Foster's right. 5 seconds to snap it. Foster takes the snap. Fakes the give to the end around man. Richie Weiss keeps it himself. He's spun to the ground. He fumbles the ball at the end of the play. But Beaver low.
Columbiana looking to add to their 1-point lead. They set up empty backfield. Put the man in motion. 3 out wide left. They will put another man in motion. And a keeper over to the left side. Design run for the quarterback. And looks like a gain of 1.
Price to Foster's left. Jones behind him. Foster fakes it. Rolls left. Looking to throw. Sets and fires cross body. It is tipped and incomplete. That was nearly intercepted by Callan Cunningham. He wasn't able to get a couple of hands on it. Foster looking in the direction of McKenzie in the back corner of the end zone. A tough play to make for a right-handed quarterback running to the left and throwing on the run. He had a couple of options there. Looked like Price in the flat, McKenzie on the end zone route. The throw goes incomplete. Cunningham going to get an official pass breakup on that as he got his right hand on the ball. And it'll be 3rd and 4, almost certainly a 4-down situation for the Beavers offense if they don't pick this up. Shotgun, Foster running left. He's keeping it all the way, and he's hit low and brought down at the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, 4th and 5 for the Beavers offense. That time it was Jonathan Lawson and Nicholas Townsend in on the stop for Lakeview. 4th and 5. Beavers, no question, keeping the offense on the field. They need to get to the 14-yard line to keep the drive alive and avoid a turnover on downs. Foster running left, pitches it to Weiss on an end around. Weiss cuts it up the field, looking for some blocks. He doesn't get them. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. A flag is thrown on the play. We'll see where it goes against. It was thrown in the middle of the play. Weiss got brought down by Gunnar Durr. It's an offensive holding penalty declined by Lakeview, and the Beavers are turned away on downs inside the...
And Canfield's going to call a timeout. So Canfield calls a timeout before the expiration of the play.
The extra point is up and it's good. Columbiana leads 21-13, 6 minutes and 44 remaining in the first half.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring
nearly a chunk of yardage for Lakeview. That was Cunningham on the carry to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup, but it was nearly more for the Bulldogs as they try to kickstart a drive.
Bothman. Bothman, yeah, it was but we had some good.
Jaron Lohmeyer.
Yes,
was a real good kicker for us. Remember that big kick he made against Lake?
Actually, I saw Brian Kuhn at we had a teacher work day. I was out at Dairy Queen. I saw him, right? Brian Drew's brother, right? Brian, right?
Yep.
And Brian, I think one year he kicked. I can't remember if he kicked extra points, but it was kind of a cast 1,000, and he kind of took it over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you have a lot of bringing soccer over, and kicking off turf just makes it more consistent. Right. Shout out to Wally Candle, old Leopard kicker. He had that 42-yard field goal as the record for probably several decades. I think Lohmeyer broke it there. Well, he kicked it in like 1981 or 82 against Jackson, if I remember right. The old guys, I seem to remember being probably 5th, 6th grader. Booted it to the scoreboard side of the end.
Ends their second drive of the game. Ball marked on just between the 6 and 7 yard line. So 1st and goal, Canfield. So Coca in the shotgun, Panunzio to his right, Hout to his left, 2 receivers to the left. It's going to be handoff to Panunzio. Panunzio looking for a hole. He's being pursued heavily by 2 Boardman defenders. He's forced out of bounds. That's number 7, Ryan Mitchell, on the stop. He got in there quickly. Frank Butto in there as well. They came off the edge. Nice stop there by the Boardman Spartans. So 2nd and goal from the 8 yard line now for Canfield. Coca looking for the call from the sideline.
Frank Butto was there as well. 2nd and goal now from the 9-yard line. Clock rolling to 1:45.
Coca in the shotgun, Panunzio to his right, man in motion. Coca rolls out to his right, looking for a receiver. Throws it over the middle, finds Shina. Shina stopped around the 1 yard line. A nice pass there by Coca. And that's going to put them on the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal. Nice pass from Coca to Shina.
Turns okay. So it's going to go halfway to the goal.
Dudley wasn't hurt right there.
So moving the ball up to inside the 1 yard line, literally half-yard line now. We're going to go with the timeout. Tigers are calling a timeout, Wellsville. 5:44 to go.
Guy in the backfield. And it's a QB keeper. Coca keeps it himself. Is it in? Is he in? Touchdown, Canfield.
Enzo Coca. Quarterback keep under center, and the Cardinals are within a point.
So Canfield answers with their own long drive. About a 45-yard drive. After Boardman took a 7-0 lead, Enzo Coca answers with his own 1-yard run on the goal line to pull Canfield in within 7-6. It's going to be number 21, Luke Goodrich, in for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Canfield ties it 7-7, 57 seconds left in the first half. We'll be back after a quick break.
At Chili's, fall into style.
Toyota of Warren, trusted to get you into your dream ride since 1996, and winner of Carfax's top-rated dealer.
With a horse collar. So Morris under center takes the snap. He's going to push himself forward and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wellsville.
Touchdown, Tigers.
So tied up at 6 here now. 5:39 to go in this half. So I'm guessing the Tigers are going to go for 2 because their kicker is out now.
Watch the game, quit talking.
I was just thinking somebody that was going to kick it.
No, it looks like Cam Taylor, actually. Okay. I am incorrect on that assumption. So Cam Taylor now looking to try an extra point. First one of the season for him. And the kick is, it's close. It's real close. It's good. Wow. Cam Taylor gets it through.
I don't know how he got through the line.
Doesn't matter what it looks like or how much it goes over the crossbar. All that matters is that it does. So Wellsville up 7-6. 7-6 Tigers 5.
Care is nothing without hope. And every service we offer is created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian.
First and 10, ball at Lisbon's 20. Hand the ball off. That is Jensen Nordquist on the. Oh, actually, that's the keeper. Oh, that tricked me. Hayes McCoy, a 20-yard QB keeper.
Well, you know it worked well when even the box up here gets confused and.
If the play stands, it's going to be a first and goal scenario for Liberty. They spotted the ball at the 5 originally. And check myself, it wouldn't have been a first down regardless. It would have been a third and very short because where they have that marker actually is inside the 5-yard line, but they backed it up to the 8. Moody on the keeper. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Southeast trying to push them back. Flags come flying in. Officials meeting in a little huddle near that 5-yard line. Penalty marker was back near the 12, though. Gonna call a face mask on the defense. So it's gonna be an automatic first down for Liberty. So Liberty, first and goal inside the 5. Big opportunity for the Leopards to extend this lead to 2 possessions. We'll send one receiver, Tyson Watson, out wide, far side of the field, operating on that near side hash mark. Off the right hash, Moody under center. Tutwiler, the tailback, putting one into motion. Snap taken, handoff, Tutwiler. Tutwiler through the line, through the end zone. There's another touchdown. At 8:40 left in the quarter, second touchdown of the game for Tutwiler, coming from 2 yards out. It is 20-7 Liberty now.
Morelli's going to look to throw. He gets it across the middle. It's going to be just out of the reach of the intended receiver, number 12, Caleb Pantek. Going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Preppers.
Well, I'll tell you, I love the match defense that Howland is playing. They're just letting the receivers kind of come into their zones. Everybody's passing off. They're talking, and everything is just kind of happening in front of them. And they're well scouted, and they kind of know their positions as well. So that's really comforting to see, because we've seen a lot of man defense, cover 3 all year. But these guys are running this match defense, and it looks really, really good.
4th down and 12. Morelli in the shotgun, looking to pass. Got a man across the middle. He's still probing. He's rolling out to the far side. Now he's pulling it. Darren Douglas rolling out to the near side. He's still looking. He's going to throw it into the end zone. He's got a man and is caught for a touchdown. That is number 12, Caleb Pantek. And all created by buying time by Nico Morelli.
You have to have a quarterback like that against this kind of defense that is a very intelligent defense, very patient defense, and as you
Live here on the Audible Call, Mike Ackelson with Anthony Hartwig. University School, nice little touchdown pass there as they increase their lead over Howland. And from there, we switch to what's been just a whale of a ball game in the first half. Springfield and Lowville, 20-13 to score. The Rockets on the move as they are deep in Tigers territory.
Radar called this one. He came in, and the first thing he said was, I think Lowville Springfield is going to be the game of the night.
Radar
So far, he's not far off.
No. Great game up in Boardman. They're at the half already.
Yeah, halftime, they've been running the ball, 7-7. Boardman and Canfield tied.
A lot of blowouts already.
Yeah, we've crossed off, what, eight games of games we're not going to go to?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch Ashtabula St. John, Cardinal, Gerard Niles, Jefferson, Geneva, Lakeside, Edgewood, Southern Local United, Struthers, Pullen, Worcester, Louisville. How do they go about it?
Hey, you can go to ysnlive.com/live-games, and you can check out all of the games that we have on the network in their entirety with the announcers. Audible Call, though, we like to go from game to game.
Great game out in Mineral Ridge right now. They're battling. And East Palestine has gotten a touchdown to get closer, but boy, Valley Christian come out and just bam.
And I think they're about to bam again.
They are.
Because that is a touchdown.
Wow. War Eagles.
You think they're mad about last week's loss to Southern Local?
They may be.
They look a little bit upset.
Yeah, and if you're East Palestine, this is not the way you want to be rolling into the playoffs. Oates, man, he is on fire tonight, getting us game after game. Uh-oh. That's an interception by Springfield. Paul, they turn away Lowville at the goal line.
Big stop.
Wow. All right, well, we'll turn it over to our announcers. Speaking of a close game, how about South Range?
They
Down
need it.
10-0. Get a touchdown. Let's go for 2. So now they need that defense to tighten up because Hubbard is on the move. Let's send it down to South Range, and we will turn it over to
the boss
man,
Even on the
D.J.
clock.
Oakley.
2 receivers over to the right side, 2 to the left side for Songer. Braden calls for it. Little outlet pass to the right side. Has Mihalis. So a loss of 1 brings up 2nd down and 11. The clock will keep on ticking. Hubbard, I believe, still has 2 timeouts in their pocket.
Get it down. Interesting. It was very interesting, unless Deli's got an issue.
Koger has a chance to put some nice kicking on tape. Good snap and a hold. Koger's kick, it's up. And no good, off the upright.
It's all right, young man. Shake it off. What a half of football.
Wow, Mike. Regardless of what has been going on, 7-7, it doesn't feel.
Songer taken down at the 50. Drew Starkey again, the standout sophomore, as the crowd chants for Drew. And it's a 10-yard loss. But this is the point where Hubbard is just going to chew up as much clock as they can because, again, I believe they get the ball at halftime. Forgive me for not remembering. Songer looks to pass. Avoids. Tosses downfield. He's got a man. It's a catch, and it's a touchdown. The Magic Man, Braden Songer, does it again. And it's Hazem Mihalis coming out of nowhere, out of that backfield, and does more damage to South Range here. 16-8. And only 18 seconds left. Wow. Hubbard with a huge blow to South Range here right before the break. McKay kicks it up, and it is good. 17-8. Eagles with 18 seconds to go. We'll step aside, back right after this on your home for the Eagles and the Raiders. You're watching YSN.
The ins and outs of everyday life.
Ball off Mandrelli again.
Mandrelli stopped immediately by Marcus Miller of the Blue Devils.
Looking like a 3-yard. Bring it up 2nd and 7.
Pick up 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8 for the Clippers.
Pretty much same formation they've done this whole drive. They put a man in motion. Looking end zone, and it is incomplete. Batted away.
Nice shot play towards the end zone on a go route there, and just knocked down.
3rd down and 8 for the Clippers.
Third and 8. One minute, 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Perry just both taking their time.
The empty set again. And the screen. Kane breaks a tackle, and the ball's out of bounds. Right around the 2-yard line. Luckily, that wasn't in the end zone and went out of bounds.
Yeah, or else LeBray would have gotten the ball back.
3-yard line. 22-yard gain. Jamie Faulkner on the stop. 1st and goal Rebels from
they're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Now, some substitutions here for the Rebels. Colton Weber checks in. It's going to be Proctor and Hart in the backfield. Nolan hands it off to Proctor, up the middle, and he's just a yard short. So again, LeBray not going to call a timeout here, which is interesting.
Yeah, that kind of.
And the Rebels here could just take a lot of clock off.
Yeah, they're in the perfect position to pretty much just do whatever they want now.
And they will huddle up here, minute and a half. And the same set here for the Rebels. The snap. And Wyatt Hart is in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll make it 27-0.
Yeah,
It's the senior.
Yeah, Wyatt Hart getting in on the scoring festivities.
Wyatt Hart, that's Wyatt's 6th touchdown first half. Coming out of the
Littleton makes the catch and takes it the distance for the first Bulldog score. And boy, did Lakeview need that one. Like a breath of fresh air for the Bulldogs, a 65-yard touchdown on the seam route. Lance on a dime. Littleton goes up to make a spectacular catch, stays on his feet, and runs it the other 40 yards for the touchdown.
Yard line.
Columbiana content to run a little clock here.
They do have one more timeout.
Lisbon
Hand
does.
the ball off. Finding extra life. See if he didn't get there. 25 seconds. And Columbiana is going to call their final timeout with 26 seconds remaining in the first half. Columbiana knocking on the doorstep of another touchdown.
Hi, I'm Carly Alfano.
And I'm Ryan Miller.
And we are
Zone-esque high school football experience as they jump around multiple games around the state and get almost every touchdown that they can on the network. Bunching things up here are the Pirates. Second down and short. Sherish running with a little bit more heart. He'll speed burst his way to a first down. Close to that 45-yard line of the Pirates. That's where they'll spot him. 44, should say. 40. First down marker. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the half, and this is a drive that Southeast really needs to end in points. Trying to keep hope alive to come away winners in this one. Pirates will make that full shift. Snap taken. Slipping. Sherish as he'll dive forward for about 4. How about Warren JFK and the Eagles, winners today against Lutheran East? JFK started the season 0-5. They have won their last 5 consecutive games and are now playoff bound with the 5-5 mark on the year. Great story on the high school football season. Eagles booked their ticket. Plenty of other teams are looking to book their ticket to the playoffs. Plenty of other teams, too, with a ticket already booked, trying to look for positioning. Maverick Wood on the reverse gets tackled for a loss near the original line of scrimmage. It'll be about a loss of 4.
And that one is no good. No good. So your score at halftime is going to be the Raiders trailing the Hubbard Eagles 17-8. We're back after this with the bands, brought to you by our friends at Youngstown State University.
I'm Brian Bagwell, asking for your vote to be re-elected to South Range School Board on November 4th. During my 6-year tenure...
Nocella. Clock now winds at 1:05 to play in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the Lakeview 36. Foster motions Weiss. Gives it to him. Right side. Weiss looking to hit the sideline. Looking for blockers inside the 25. Knocked around, and he goes down inbounds inside the 20-yard line. They said he didn't get out of bounds. And Beaver Local's going to burn a timeout. Or Coach McKenzie was signaling for a timeout. And now he won't take one. A lot of confusion on the field right now. And Coach McKenzie not happy about any of that. The official initially signaled to keep winding the clock as if Weiss didn't get out of bounds, but he did get a first down to the 17-yard line. Then the officials started winding the clock again from 45 down to 43, but Coach McKenzie was already signaling to take the first of his 2 remaining timeouts. So I think that was the confusion, but it was a clock stoppage momentarily for the first down anyways. But Weiss tried to get out of bounds. He just got a knee down in bounds. That keeps the clock winding once the officials get the chains set. Gives us a chance to, during the timeout, look at some other scores from around our YSN family of teams. Girard, a commanding 44-0 lead on Niles, approaching halftime there. Poland, a 45-0 lead on Struthers at the half. Middle second quarter, United up 48-0 on Southern. Crestview has a 20-0 lead on the Bray approaching halftime in that game. Mineral Ridge and McDonald tied at 7 halftime of that game, and tied at 7 at the half, Boardman and Canfield. Now, Boardman was in a 7-7 tie against Austintown Fitch last week and still fell to the Falcons by 17, but an interesting result to maybe keep an eye on in Boardman. Back here, Foster drops back, looking to throw. Looking, now he fires over the middle of the pass. Is nearly intercepted and incomplete over the head of Jonathan Lawson. Looked like miscommunication between Foster and McKenzie. He was the nearest receiver in the area, but McKenzie continued on a slant route. The throw was behind him, and Lawson nearly made a play on the ball, but all of it would have been negated if the Beavers had gotten a completed pass. There's a holding penalty behind the play. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the 26-yard line. Line to gain is the 6 to make it 1st down and goal. 38 seconds to play in the second quarter, and the Beavers with just 1 timeout remaining. Beavers come out in the shotgun. Cowdery the back to the right of Foster. Redos on an island to the right. 3 receivers left. Weiss motions from the slot left side. Foster fakes the give. Looking to throw. Couple pumps. Rolls right. Fires on the run. It's incomplete. Just a throwaway. Redos the nearest receiver, but that throw well out of bounds. Nobody open in the pattern for Foster, and it's 2nd down and 20. Beavers back to the line quickly. Maybe just trying to catch the Bulldog defense on their heels. Clock stopped at 31 seconds. Foster, play fake. Fires deep for Redos. It's incomplete. Looked like Redos was running a post route. The throw just a little bit too far outside to Redos. He had a step on the corner, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 20 for Beaver Local. They do have 1 timeout remaining if they can get close enough to draw up a 4th down play call. Got to imagine they want to get at least to the 15-yard line here. They're actually going to burn that timeout now. Interesting call with 27 seconds to play in the half. Beavers will not have a timeout remaining, leading 21-7 on Lakeview late in the first half. Got some other halftime scores to throw your way. Springfield up 20-13 on Lowville at the half. University School a 1-point lead, 15-14 over Howland, approaching 2 minutes to go in the second quarter of that game. Crestview LeBray has officially hit the half at 29-0. And West Branch up 14-0 on Salem late in the second quarter of that game. It's 21-7 here. Third down and 20 for Beaver Locals offense. Again, with no timeouts to use. If they get inside the 6, it would be first and goal. The clock would stop momentarily. Foster's in the shotgun. Straight drop back, looking left. Fires over the middle in the direction of Weiss, and it's incomplete. He turned his head a couple times and just lost track of the ball, and it falls incomplete. It's 4th and 20. Too far to kick the field goal. Looks like the Beavers are just going to have to go for it with 22 seconds to play in the quarter. 22 seconds in the half. They got to pick up 20 yards to move the sticks. Again, no timeouts for the Beavers offense to draw something up here. Cowdery in the backfield in the gun. Deep drop for Foster. Just throws it to the end zone in the direction of Cowdery, who makes the catch for the touchdown. Wow. In double coverage on 4th and 20, Foster throws it up to Cowdery, the sophomore, who makes a spectacular catch. And the Beavers score on 4th and long to make it 27-7. So the Beavers able to get that touchdown back that they gave up about a minute and a half ago to the Bulldogs to go back up 3 touchdowns. The extra point is good, 28-7. And we went from 7 total points being scored in that first quarter, 28 total have been scored in the second quarter. But 21 of those by the Beavers, who have a commanding 3-touchdown lead, just 15 seconds until the halftime break. And again, they will get the ball.
Under the direction of Roger Lewis, Sarah Kamsa, Nikki Dispenza, and Jim Richley, we proudly present the 2025 edition of your South Range Raider Marching Band. Tonight's show has been selected by the band and flagline seniors. But as we celebrate our seniors this evening, we also remember someone who isn't able to perform with us tonight. Dominic Tomeno will forever be a part of the Raider Band family. His passion for music lives on in every note we play. Please enjoy the Earth, Wind, and Fire hit, In the Stone. Our senior flagline members Ariella and Mia wrote the featured routine for our next song. It's a celebration of music, joy, and living life with energy. We hope our seniors experience exactly that as they move on from South Range High School. Enjoy the performance and let the rhythm move you as the band plays Journeys Any Way You Want It. The seniors' final tune tonight is a rock anthem full of energy and heart. Dominic was a true rock and roll fan, and our last song will honor him and the entire senior class by being loud, proud, and full of spirit. Here's the Foo Fighters anthem, The Pretender.
By Bussy with a running start.
Huge block there and a seam. Gets to about the 36.
Nice return and nice coverage there. All in all, a good special teams play. It'll be first down and 10. Mineral Ridge with a chance to go down the field. Mineral Ridge and McDonald both have had no problem crossing the 50-yard line tonight, Mike, but it's when they've gotten into that anywhere from the 15 to the 30-yard line range is when drives tend to stall.
Yeah, I agree. So for Mineral Ridge, first half was a pretty steady dose of Ethan Deli and Holbrook out of the backfield, right up the middle. No pass attempts.
He's the leading receiver for Canfield this season. Or, sorry, I apologize. Second leading receiver, 14 catches, 219 yards, 0 touchdowns. Cardinals missing Donnie Furco, who is their leading receiver, 17 catches, 228 yards, and a touchdown. It's Panunzio on the carry. He finds a hole up the middle, and that might be just short of a first down. Are they going to move the sticks? So Canfield starting to build some momentum offensively here in the second half on their first drive. They started this one on the Boardman 39, and they're quickly down inside the red zone. Ball marked at the 19. Coca in the shotgun, 5 wide. Panunzio out to his right, 4 to his left, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff. That's number 2. And it's going to be number 2, Matthew Campbell with a touchdown, 19-yard score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Flag on the play.
Back at the 16. Matt Campbell, 5'11" junior. Blindside block on the offense.
So it's going to be a blindside block on Canfield that brings back a 19-yard run by Matthew Campbell. Campbell.
Tied at 7.
7:08 left here in the third quarter, tied at 7. Canfield looking to take a lead and clinch their first undefeated season in quite some time. I was talking about Donnie Furco before that play. He's been out for 4 weeks. He's missed the last 4 weeks for Canfield. And he was the one that's really provided a spark in the return game. He had a special teams touchdown against West Branch in week 1. Has 228 receiving yards on 17 catches for a touchdown. Has added 4 touchdowns on the ground on 17 carries.
Once again, Boardman needs this win to get into the playoffs. If it already secured, would love to.
So they're discussing it, see how far this one's going to be brought back. It's brought back to the original line of scrimmage of this drive, ball on the 39. So it's going to be second and very long.
Bring it back to the 34-yard line.
34-yard line, sorry.
Second and 17 now.
So Coca looking for the play from the sideline.
Out wide and left. Campbell will be a short split to the right.
I think everybody having trouble with that tonight.
Sammy Hout in the ball game as one of the running backs.
So Coca in the shotgun.
Back to the side.
He's looking for pass. He finds Hout on the left. Hout looking for room to run. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and about 9, 3rd and 10. After that little gain, back to the 28, looks like. So about a 7-yard gain. Coca in the shotgun, Hout to his left, Panunzio to his right, receiver to each side. Coca snaps the ball, looking for a receiver. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to fall incomplete. See what Ignazio decides to do here on 4th and 10. Deep in Boardman territory.
Yeah, he did hit him, and he laid him out.
It's like offense is staying on the field. 4th and 10.
Kind of upset about that.
Ball on the 28.
He did not let up. No,
Here comes number 7, AJ Economos as another receiving option on the outside. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right.
Even up at 7. Canfield Boardman.
Coca in the shotgun.
Coca lost his mouthpiece and had to go back and get it.
DJ Dota calling a timeout. Timeout Boardman. And we'll be back after a quick break.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing
Back to what he's known for around the area, and that's you got 4 downs.
Yeah, he got 4 downs. Would it shock me if he punted? Absolutely not.
Sure.
Would it shock me if he went for it? Even less.
And he's also got a good punter in Christian Dunlap, who's
He
had
does.
himself a nice year at a position that obviously is not necessarily his main focus. So yeah, you're right. An opportunity to either pick up a couple of downs here to pick up a first, or to pin McDonald back.
Yeah, and listen, I think one of the major things in high school football, a lot of these punters aren't great.
Right.
It's not their first. If it's not your place kicker, and for Ridge it's not, sometimes those 30-yard punts are perfect on this side. And he's going to throw.
Bingham drops back to pass. He fires down the sideline. He's got a man.
Oh.
Incomplete. Intended for number 3, Kanowski.
I think Kanowski it hit him in the hands because he put his hands on his helmet like he dropped it. But, boy, I tell you what, that was a great ball.
And teams look to clinch their spot in the playoffs. Coca in the shotgun, 2 to his left, 3 to his right. Looking for a receiver. He throws deep. He finds his guy. It's Bryce Roberts. He's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Boardman comes up with a 4th down stop. And they're going to get the ball back.
Throw was a little wide. I can't even say back shoulder. Too wide to his left. And the Boardman defense pulled on.
Nice play call, though, and I think Coca just threw it a little bit too late,
It's a great play call there by the Cardinals looking for that receiver down the left sideline. I mean, that's Bryce Roberts. He's been dependable all year long for this Canfield defense. To throw just a little wide. As Boardman comes back onto the field, 6:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Canfield stalls out in Boardman territory after they picked up a 4th down stop to start the second half. Here comes the Boardman offense. Flag on the play. It's going to be a sideline warning on the Cardinals.
So both defenses with big stops.
And the Boardman fans come alive after that one. They celebrated senior night earlier tonight. Cross-country teams, football teams have the Spartan Invitational this weekend. Band members. It's quite the show. Butto hands it off. And that's going to be right up the middle for a positive gain. It's like Frank Butto on the carry. He gets stopped by a host of Cardinals in the middle.
So it will be 2nd down and 6 here for
Casey
McDonald.
Miller. Apologies, called him. Casey Miller, he's got a name.
Oh, I thought I heard something in my headphones. I'm like, what was that? 7-7. Handoff goes to Miller again on a buck sweep that's worked out well. Oh, and hit hard right there by Derek Rakic. What a nice gain. I believe it might be. Yes, it will.
It will be enough for the 1st down, but the Rams are hitting out there.
A very physical brand of football that Coach Hake has brought into Mineral Ridge. The 7-2 Rams looking to make their statement against the undefeated McDonald Blue Devils. Another, like we mentioned, earlier. What a script for Mineral Ridge to have at home. Last game of the regular season here, heading into the playoffs. Puckett hands off to Miller, who's had a big workload on this drive. This time, not going anywhere. Stopped by Chase Moore and company.
So, we did talk about the jet sweep, and we talked about, the buck sweep, and how they like to pull both the guards. And I think this might be Chase Moore, or
No.
is that Alshire?
I don't know. Don't have a number on it right away, but we'll step aside and we'll get a number on that and an update.
We insure your car because some people never learn to park.
Kind of stuff all night, relying on his legs. He's only throwing 1 pass. Picks up a 1st down. It's a big one. So ball marked on the 42-yard line in Boardman territory. 4:55 left in the 3rd quarter. 7-7. These two teams locked at 7. Boardman ended an 8-game losing streak against Canfield last year to punch their ticket to the playoffs. It's going to be a handoff to Battaglia off the left edge, and he's taken down. That's number 36, Luke Hash for Canfield, in on the stop. That goes for a loss of about 2 yards. Ball marked just over the 40-yard line. 4:40 left in the third quarter. Tick, 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 tick. Couple scores from around the area. United up on Southern 55-0. Wellsville up on Latonia 7-6 at halftime.
This is when you don't want second and long. Your defense could pin the Rays back.
4:22. Butto under center. Second and about 12. Butto keeps it, looking for a receiver downfield. Scrambling, buying time. Flag on the play. He throws it away into Canfield sideline.
Great coverage downfield by the Cardinals.
Yeah, good coverage. Like you mentioned,
See what the play here, I would assume. Yep, it's going to be holding on board.
So we could potentially get a 3-way tie in the MVAC Scarlet. But all 3 of those teams are going to make the playoffs nonetheless. Louisville, though, they have to win here tonight and then get some help afterwards if they want to make the playoffs. Have to take care of business here, control what they can control. Here's a kickoff from Page. This one fielded just shy of the 20. That's Caden Italiano on the return. Takes it just past the 30.
Italiano on return for the Rockets, tackled by number 5, Marco Gentile.
Marco Gentile making the tackle that time. So Louisville now offense will come back out. Chance to tie the game. They're going to start their drive at the 32, it looks like.
I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye, so I believe
call
that's
here.
Yep. 5-yarder. So he did let go.
Okay. So a very interesting call. You don't hear that very often. 5-yard face mask.
Now, why are they moving the chains if it's a 5-yard face mask?
Auto first. Or it was enough. It was enough for first. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
So the yards that are picked up there by the penalty brings up first down and 10.
I like when
under
I
the gun.
make myself question dumbness.
So there we go. We get that
Live.
first look at the one-on-one. Crumbacher has Perry.
Bucks the
Perry
tackle.
bounces it to the outside.
Silac pushes him out of bounds. It's 25-yard gain, though, man. Maybe 30.
So that's going to be one of those matchups that we're going to watch throughout this second half here as this unfolds. As we kind of talked about at halftime, Mike, and we kind of mentioned that one-on-one is going to be there. And that wasn't even a one-on-one route. That was a simple kind of 8-yard stop, pitch, turn around, and then just go one-on-one.
Hey, go find the markers, turn around, the ball will be there.
Yeah.
Crumbacher steps out, Kanowski back in.
It was in there. It's going to be 4th and very long. And here comes the punt team for the first time tonight for Boardman. It's going to be number 16.
Bringing up 4th down. Scoreboard still reads 13. They've got at least 20 to 22 as they had previously.
It's going to be Panenzio back to return for Canfield.
29 yards per punt. Kick it away. Yeah, of course, Jeff, the athletic director here now.
Almost blocked on that. Panenzio is going to catch it just short of the 40-yard line. He's looking for a hole.
Taken, we believe, by Panunzio. He weaves his way.
Panenzio gets back to about the 50-yard line.
And again,
And that's where Canfield will start its next drive.
number 13. And now
See what Louisville does here. Again, I said before, they love to go for on 4th down a lot. They love those high-risk, high-reward type of plays. Woolrich in the shotgun. Springfield sauce to watch out for the last-second punt here. And flags come out. Think that's going to be a false start on Louisville.
False start against the Rockets.
That'll back him up 5 yards. That'll make this decision a little bit harder now. And looks like the roast is going to come out now and punt it away. Michael Rajensky back deep to return for Springfield. Had a nice return back in the first half. That got him to about midfield. Just 2 minutes have passed here in the third quarter. And a little line drive punt here. And that one, was it touched by Springfield?
So that's his second catch of the drive. And I believe that is the second catch of the night for Hiscock. So getting 21 involved is priority number one. Loss of 1 on that play, so it's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Raiders. Toy looking to just get rid of it. Against that defensive front has been active for the Eagles tonight. The left hash, here comes Toy rolling out, looking downfield, and the pass is completed. It's Tommy Titus, so number 11, and the second half of the TNT connection gets the first down for the Raiders. Good job by Nick Toy rolling out.
As you mentioned, this is going to be that trap, and there it is again.
And Rakic shoots out of the box. Not going to happen. Touchdown,
He
Blue
will.
Devils, and we do have a flag. I think that's going to go.
Now pre-snap. Handoff left side. And it's Drew Starkey coming off the guard and following the guard through the hole. Gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball on the 23 for South Range, and they are knocking on the door trying to get back in this game, but the Eagles have had splash after splash after splash offensively. Up the middle, and
Our gravity, just making guys miss. As now we see a little urgency maybe by West Branch. I think they just want to get that Quaker defensive line set before they get to play. As Thomas in the backfield again on this one.
1st and goal from the 2. Thomas backs up in the shotgun. Probably going to look to keep it. He looks to his left, and he's going to go untouched. You could have drove a bus into the end zone there, as he has a little bit of pleasantries to exchange with the.
Toy takes it himself. Has Mihalis on the defensive side. And that's going to be a Raider first down, though. So the Raiders inching towards the goal line. They're down 2 scores right now. Raiders need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Don't trust the math, but I think it's right. Check my work. Back up the middle they go, and again, the Eagles close those gaps very quickly. Second and 8. 2 to the left for Toy. Brings the back up to his right hip pocket. Takes a snap. Rushed out. Toy. Tosses. Back of the end zone. Yeah, and there's going to be a holding call. So again, the Raiders' luck is, or Lady Luck, not on the burgundy and gold side tonight. But I'll tell you what, good coverage downfield, good pressure by the Eagles. You can't say enough good things right now about Hubbard.
Enzo Coca in the shotgun. Panunzio and Hout in the backfield alongside him. 2 receivers to the right. Coca in the shotgun, hands off to Hout. Hout looking for room on the right. He looks like he found an edge. Is he in? Just going to be just short. He's down at the 1-yard line. That was Sammy Hout on the carry. Number 10. or sophomore running back.
The connection was there. The Wi-Fi was down. Third and 18 for South Range. They need a score here. They have kept the ball. It feels like forever. That's because Hubbard scored on one play. Toy backs it up, looks, corner.
Ball pushes it forward for maybe a yard and a half. Some extracurriculars going on in the backfield. And third down.
Interesting ball spot, in my opinion.
Third down and short. They have a 3rd and 1. I'd call it 3rd and about 7 inches.
Listen, I haven't homered very much this year. I can say stuff like that. I didn't like the spot. That's it. I haven't homered all that much. That
My brother being on the team, I think, hurts that cause for me a little bit.
You see, they are guarding the 2 receivers this time.
3rd down and short. It is Deli. Deli takes it himself. Stuffed at the line. McDonald having none of it.
Power, so good to see as the Cardinals are on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Coca under center, another QB keeper. He's up the middle. Touchdown, Canfield.
Touchdown Cardinals. Enzo Coca. His 2nd score of the game, and the Cardinals get their first win.
The senior quarterback Enzo Coca on a 1-yard run. His 2nd score.
Touchdown Raiders! Tommy Titus TNT! It's dynamite! On 4th and 18, the Raiders say we'll take 6 the hard way. So now a 10-point game. Can the Raiders make it a 1-possession football game going for 2 here? This is big. Equally as big. Titus in the gun, takes a snap, rolls out left. He's got running room. He's got nothing but the pylon. 2-point conversion is good. The Raiders decided they're burning the boats.
Just Caden Schaefer to not give number 9, that is Dom Sampson, a chance to make any kind of return there. So, Jake, if you're McDonald, where do you pick up here, right? Where you left off with that trap to Miller?
I'm handing it right to Miller. I'm handing it to him every single time until Mineral Ridge forces to stop. Until Mineral Ridge forces me to stop doing it. And up a score, Mike. At this point, right, you want to keep this thing away from the offense of Mineral Ridge, and they've done a good job of that tonight.
Guess what?
On cue, hand off to Miller. Miller cuts it up the middle.
It's about 2 this time, maybe 3, so the Rams do a little bit better job.
And that's just tough, especially when you have not two pulling guards, excuse me. When you have 2 guards that are pulling off their...
Pacer. And a short gain this time. Sure they spot, though. I think that's awfully close to a first down. And they're going to mark him just a yard short. 3rd and 1 coming up here.
They'll bring up 3rd and short for the Rockets.
And you can already guess if Lowville, they don't get it here, they're going to go for on 4th down, most likely. So 2 chances here to get the first, really. Wilrich is going to dump this one off. And a one-handed catch there for Belke, still on his feet, fighting for the goal line, in for a touchdown from 16 yards out. Ball is a little bit over.
Though he's stretching it out. So, after 7, 8 consecutive carries for Miller on that little jet wing trap, Zajac comes in, gets 2 yards. So the Rams still staying disciplined with the unfamiliar ball carrier.
Gotta force
Zajac
a
again.
4th down here. And right on cue, there is Drew Zajac.
The 10 down to the 6 or 7-yard line.
Roseville.
First and goal, Tigers. Jaron Jackson in the backfield really working for the Tigers here.
Roseville needs a punch.
I think that's going to be Owen Silak. Owen dealing with.
I mean, if you're Roseville, I might. If you do punch it in, I might go for 2. Make it a 2-score game.
Before the lights come on,
Yeah, that would make it 12
I'll make it
or 13,
make it
yeah.
a 9-point game.
So back under center here, I formation, and it's Mont off to the left. He's got some room. Gets hit down to the 3-yard line. Boy, it looked like he had a gap to get in there. Down to the 3-yard line. So second down and goal from the 3 for the Tigers.
Man, they're revved up on defense. You see, you can see they're playing aggressive. That's not thunder you hear. That's the stomping of the feet of the fans down there in the stands.
Who let the dogs out? The Eagles
Look at these
heading
guys.
north. The ball on the left hash. Shotgun. The running back to his right, the wide side of the field. He's back to pass. Got some good blocking. And good D. I think that's an interception.
What?
Bulldog ball.
RJ May.
May's back, baby.
Boy, oh boy. You talk about making a difference fast. And look at the energy.
Oh, yeah.
On this field. I mean, it's like the energy's been doubled already.
Definitely has been reversed.
Yeah, the curse has been reversed.
The curse is reversed, baby. Give me a U.
Makes the score Wellsville 13, Leetonia 6.
We're going to try the extra point again. We'll see if last one.
So Cam Taylor just got it over last time, and we'll see what he can do here. Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up, and no good. Too far left.
Yeah.
So with 4:23 to go here in the third quarter, Wellsville up 13-6. We'll be back right after this.
Bruce Shepis. I live here in Austintown, Ohio. I've been a customer of Greenwood Chevrolet.
We're seeing some South Range magic here. That might borderline voodoo at this point. Third down. Man in motion. It's Valentine. Toy calls for it. Rolls out far side. He's going to pull it down. Still on his feet. He's got running room. Toy to the 20. And take it out of bounds short of the 15. I don't know if it is. We were waiting for the spot. It's going to be a first down for South Range. Nick Toy is turning into David Copperfield before our very eyes. Holy cow. If he breaks out a tight wire or tight rope, I'm out of here. Toy looks, fires over the middle. That one popped up. It's still caught. Hiscox was waiting for it. He got popped up at the line of scrimmage, I believe. He ends up making the grab, and it's a gain of 4. And we 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 13. The Raiders need the 4. No, they need the 7. Trips for the Raiders. One to the top as well. Back to the left. Toy Splits everybody. He's got room. He's got a 13-yard touchdown. Guess what? The Raiders one play away from tying it up. 24-22, Nicholas Eugene Toy. How do you do it? So now what? They're going for 2. Tell me this does not feel like deja vu. The Raiders with a chance to rewrite the script here on what happened last week. Let's try to extend to see everything there. Man in motion. It's Valentine again. Toy takes the snap, rolling right. And they get it. And the ROM is a-rockin'.
Less than a minute left to go now here in the quarter. Clock at 52 seconds and counting. Baird going to keep himself again, but this time he's met immediately. Couldn't see who it was on the tackle that time. There was a scrum of players right there where he was. And they say he got maybe a foot or two there. Not really a full yard. So still about 2nd and 10 here. 20 seconds left to go here and counting. We'll see if Springfield actually runs a play here. And yep, they will. They'll give it to Caldwell this time. And Caldwell is going to be brought down for a short gain. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. And that quarter really flew by. Both teams trying to establish the run here in the second half, and it's worked out well for both of them. 20-19 our score here. Louisville, they scored the only touchdown there that quarter. It was a touchdown pass from Ricky Roach to A.J. Belkey from 16 yards out, but they missed the PAT, so they still trail by 1. Big 3rd and 6 coming up here when we come back.
A better night's sleep starts at Sleepy Hollow Sleep Shop. Discover luxury sleep solutions for any budget with a carefully curated gallery of premier mattresses.
Razzmatazz from Hubbard up that right sideline. And guess who? Hasmahalis again. My goodness. What a game that young man has had. What a season that young man has had. He has been the pretty much the entire show tonight. The Hazmat. So now a brand new ball game, 24-24, third quarter. Ball at the 38-yard line. Songer and company come out, 2 receivers to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Songer looks to throw. Coming off that interception. That one is I believe it was incomplete. It was. So this is a what are you made of? The Raiders were on the
yard line trying to pad their lead here. And a little reverse here. We'll see if that's enough. It was Eli Warner on the carry that time. Daniel Huff brought him down. And he's actually stopped about 2 or 3 yards short. An interesting decision coming up here. They can kick the field goal, make it a 4-point game, or they can try and keep this drive alive. And it looks like Springfield's going to go for it here. Roll up their sleeves. Baird will lead his offense back out there. Well, no fake punts from here, from the 22-yard line. A lineup in the I formation, 4th and 2 here, ball spot the 22. And a little fullback carry here. Still fighting forward. Louisville believes they stopped them. And they did. Louisville gets off the field there. Turnover on downs. Backed up at their own 22. They get the stop on 4th and 2. And the Rockets are still alive in this one, only trailing by a point here. And how about the resilience from this Louisville defense? They haven't allowed any points here this half. They haven't even allowed a touchdown defensively since about the halfway point through the second quarter. That last touchdown they gave up, it was on a block punt. Springfield blocked the punt, recovering the end zone for a touchdown. But this Louisville defense, they've really been up the occasion here tonight. I talked about how great Springfield's line isn't earlier in this one. Well, Louisville's line, they've been up to the occasion here. And here's a handoff now to Huff. And a short gain right there.
Daniel Huff on the carry, tackled by John
11 minutes left to go in this one. Louisville trying to pull off an upset here on senior night.
for the Rockets.
Got about 4 yards, they'll bring up 2nd and 6. End of the third quarter update. McDonald, they're leading Middle Ridge 14-7. McDonald can...
3rd and a half a yard. Clock is stopped at 2:56. Eagles moving to the north. Miller alone, shotgun.
Lampkin. Uh-oh.
What's this going to be?
Well, we got 3 yellow flags.
I think at least one holding. 3 flags on the play. Holding. Eagles. One of the flags.
Bull. Braden Songer showing off his legs a little bit. And I'm not talking about the ones that are in A Christmas Story. They are not fragile. They are indeed built for tough. The Raider faithful have been silenced here after storming back 16 points to tie this game. The Eagles now turning to their senior number 7, Braden Songer. And the Eagles will take a timeout to get through things. We will take a timeout as well. Back after this, 24-24, Eagles driving.
That almost looks designed the way they run our Bulldogs into each other a couple times tonight.
My goodness, you're right. That was Kevon Moreland takes the pass from Dion Miller.
Plum gets up slow and he's still limping.
Butto looks to pass, looking for a receiver. He's forced out of the pocket. He's gonna pick up some yards with his legs. He's met by that's number 11, Ashton Albright. With the stop. That's going to be 3rd and short for the Spartans. That's down to the 9-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Spartans bring on a extra lineman for this one. Butto under center, Victor DiMaggio in the backfield, Smith to his left.
About 1.5 yards from the Canfield 9.
It's going to be handoff to Smith. Smith fights for yards. He's met by a host of Cardinals off the right edge. That's Enzo Coca, Ashton Albrecht, and Gabe Miller in on the stop for Canfield. So 4th and short here, 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Big moment. And Boardman's going to call a timeout. Huge moment here. We'll be back after a quick break.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric because we are everything.
Good. 2:29 left in the third. 31-20.
Reflects my heart.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't hear you.
So they got the ball kicking to the north. Got the ball on the right hash. The kick is up. Fielded at the 30.
Wow. Flag come flying in. About 40 yards.
Looking for a second straight appearance in the playoffs. And here we go. Vince Butto under center, 3 in the backfield. Frank Butto, Ryan Smith. Vince Butto keeps it, finds the edge, and he picks up the first down. First down, Spartans. Huge conversion there for Boardman. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Ball marked at the 5-yard line. 1:08 left in this one. Boardman's found the rhythm all night long on the ground. They do it again there. Vince Butto, similar play to what they've run all night long. Fake pitch, rolls out to the right, finds the edge. Vince Butto under center. Butto and Smith in the backfield. He's going to keep it himself. Picks up a yard, maybe 2. It's going to be a yard. Second and goal for the Spartans. 50 seconds left in this one. Butto under center, Smith and Frank Butto in the backfield. Shuffle motion. Hand off to Frank Butto. He's met off the right side by a host of Cardinals. And Boardman's going to call a timeout. So we'll stay here for this one. 31 seconds left in the game. Couple scores from around the area. West Branch leads Salem 21-13, 8:40 left in the fourth quarter. Poland up on Struthers 52-8. McDonald 14, Ridge 7, end of the third. And we're caught up there on scores. You can find the rest at ysnlive.com/scores. As we wait for this one, let me see if I can find some scores for you. Warren JFK beat Lutheran East earlier today. That's final. Hubbard and South Range knotted.
On Audible Calls, you can see Boardman coming out of the timeout. Third down for the Spartans and 31 ticks left. Down 7. Little play action. Touchdown.
Oh, wow.
And you see it live here on the Audible
Now
Call.
it's a big decision, Mike. Do you go for 2 for the win, or do you settle for the tie and see what happens in
I think
probable
if you're Boardman,
overtime?
you're going to kick here.
We will see. We will see.
You're at home. Kick and go to overtime.
They are going to kick, but now you got to make it. That's the big caveat. Extra points are not guaranteed.
We have seen some extra points missed this evening. There it is. The snap, the hold. We got a tie ball game.
Wow. McAfee does it again.
Big game Mac. And meanwhile, if we switch over to the Lowville game, South Range
just scored there, an extra point away from tying it.
They'll go for 2.
They could.
They are. They've gone for 2 all night. The Raiders desperately need this win, but this is a big play here. Now you got to remember they fought to tie this game back at 24, and Hubbard went right down the field.
And this was at one time 24-8.
A lot of resiliency being shown here by the Raiders. They are fighting for their playoff lives. Oh, I love that play. The old Tim Tebow. You fake it, pass it, get it.
So South Range leads for the first time tonight, 32-31.
Flopped real fast to the Springfield game, Anthony. And the Tigers have just scored to extend their lead. Very important extra point here. They make it. That means the Rockets would have to score a touchdown and get a 2 to tie it. And basically, the winner of this game is in.
Yeah.
The loser can still get in, but they're going to need some help.
Right, exactly. This is one of those play to be comfortable games.
Oh, you got to love it here on the Audible Call. Well,
these are 3 back-to-back really big touchdowns late in the game on the Audible Call.
Can't beat it. They did not get that. So now it's a 7-point game. Not sure what happened there.
It's big for Lowville.
So
back in Boardman, Cardinals have some time. It looks like they're
15 seconds left. Let's go to Mr. McAfee and let him round this one out and see if we're headed to overtime.
So here are the Cardinals. First down from their
Coca in the shotgun. Panunzio to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
Coca, the gunner, back to his right. That's Panunzio.
It's Coca. Rolls out to his right, looking for a receiver. Lets a pass go. That's number 55, Jake.
The spot is well short, and McDonald. Oh no, we get a. No, that is a turnover on downs. McDonald football. Oh man, Mike, so
Just
close.
A yard short of the sticks.
Clear lane of vision.
Only 1 second. Moved off the clock.
See what they can do here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Panunzio in the backfield, offside Coca. Coca drops back, looks to pass, lets one go. It's deep. Incomplete pass. No one in the vicinity. 10 seconds left in this one.
Corbin can't stop the clock, so once the run is in play, the clock will run out.
3rd and 10, 10 seconds left. Coca brings the offense together. It looks like they might just kneel this one out. Let it go into overtime. Coca's going to kneel it, take a knee, and we're going to overtime.
Is it incomplete or is his knee was down? Oh boy. Mihalis had a knee down, and that is going to be another loss. This time the down will go with him. So now Hubbard inside their own 30. 2nd and 27. Trips to the left for Songer. He's got a sidecar to his right, or left rather. Quick pass over the middle. That one's caught, and the Raiders rally to the football right at the 35-yard line. Drew Starkey on the tackle.
Falls 21-18. Crestview setting up the break 21-0. Valley Christian 41.
And we're not done yet.
Garfield all over Brookfield 34-6. University over Howland 15-14. Western Reserve shutting out Jacksonville 20-0. Columbiana leads Lisbon 42-21. So that falls into place. Columbiana will make it to the playoffs. Good run for them. Springfield continues to lead Lowville 20-19. We mentioned it earlier.
We wait for this one. We'll be back after a quick break.
19-7. That's a final
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the
Songer is there to punt, so be aware. Raiders fans making noise, shaking the stands. This one's away. And fair caught by Hiscox right at the 25-yard line. So things have a different tune to them right now for South Range with the lead, the narrowest of margins, 32-31.
Here, maybe one pass from Puckett.
Yeah, I mean,
it could really ice this game.
A lot of these pass plays that they've been running here, 3rd and 6. Watch an 8-yard stop play or an 8-yard hitch, and they're not going to do it.
We have a receiver at the bottom of your screen and a setup for a pass. And overshoots his intended target, Jordan Perry.
Interesting play call by the Blue Devils.
That is a risk.
A smart play to just throw it away. And Devils punt team is coming out.
So 3:49 here in the in the game. Mineral Ridge is going to get this ball back, we assume, with 2 timeouts remaining.
I don't know if you could write a better script right now.
Oh man, this is fun.
Trying to knock your arch rival from the ranks of the unbeaten, all while you get some massive momentum into the playoffs. Let's see if Bussy can provide a little spark here.
I'm not going to commercial anymore. I won't do it. Punt team is on. Kick is away. That's a nice kick right there.
And they'll play in the right end zone. So Canfield will start on offense and get the first go. Boardman will know what they have to do after Canfield's drive.
Earlier in the season, that was week 3 overtimes, and they edged Cheney 35-34.
So we have an exciting one here at Spartan Stadium. Quick recap. Boardman got the scoring started in the second quarter when Frank Butto plunged in from 1 yard out, the 6:14 mark, to go up 7-0. Canfield responded on their very next drive when Enzo Coca plunged in from 1 yard out, his first.
Out of bounds. And a flag comes in as Vorshak goes tumbling into his teammates and coaches. And this is looking like it's going to go against Hubbard. It will. It's a face mask, and it's going to cost the Eagles 15 yards. Oh, boy. Raiders now inside the 40-yard line at the 34. Toy moves Vorshak up to his left. He's going to take it himself, looking for a crease. He's going to kick it around to the far side. Gets up to the 30-yard line, so modest gain for the sophomore quarterback. 2nd and 6, but we will have it for you when we come back. The fourth quarter begins. 32-31 Raiders. Will you join us? See you after the break.
Toyota of Warren, trusted to get you into your dream ride since 1996. And winner of Carfax's top-rated dealer award 6 years in a row. We've got great trucks, an experienced finance team, and the ease of Toyota Care's no-cost maintenance on all new Toyotas. Find yours with us today.
3 receivers to the right. Panunzio in the backfield in his hip pocket. Coca. Man in motion. Snaps the ball, keeps it himself, runs up the middle, finds a hole. Enzo Coca!
Touchdown. Coco with extra cheese.
Touchdown, Canfield.
And the Cardinals take the initial lead here in OT. Enzo Coca with his 3rd touchdown run.
It looked like they were going to drop back the pass, and then Coca.
Enzo Coca, huge 17-yard run there to take the first lead in overtime. Goodridge on for the PAT. Nice run there by the senior quarterback, his third rushing touchdown of the night. It's been all Coca. Snap is off, kick is up. Kick is good. 21-14 Canfield. Boardman has a chance to respond. What a start there by the Cardinals. On the second play of overtime, Enzo Coca.
And there's a penalty flag. The Raiders walking backwards. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a holding call against South Range.
And listen, we watch both of these kids every week in warm-ups.
Gutierrez on to attempt the go-ahead. Or excuse me, the tying kick. Kick is up.
Right down the middle.
Never a doubt. Steven Gutierrez ties this football game at 14 apiece. I know I said I wouldn't go to a commercial, but I lied.
You call your agent with a simple question.
And Gold looked in it and said, not on our watch. This is the tale of two teams. This feels like the Mighty Ducks when they came out of the locker room with new jerseys on. And if you don't know the Mighty Ducks, go watch it. Toy looking. He's going to take off running. He's got space. And he loses the football. Toy dancing around. He loses the football. Hubbard has it.
That one. Find that one on the Audible Call or at ysnlive.com. All scores, ysnlive.com/scores. Here at Spartan Stadium, Vince Butto under center, Frank Butto in the backfield. Vince Butto looks to pass. He passes. He finds his younger brother for a gain down to about the 5-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Boardman. First and goal, Boardman. Ball marked down at the 5. What a play there. Completion from older brother to younger brother for the first down.
So first down from the 5-yard line.
Vince Butto under center, Frank Butto in the backfield.
14, Canfield on top. Here are the Spartans.
Vince Butto keeps it. And he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Boardman.
Touchdown, Spartans.
Great answer by Boardman once again as they come back. They scored 3 plays. Just a good job. A nice pass out the flat to Butto that set up the 5-yard run. They are going to go. They may go for 2 here. Let's see what's going on.
Boardman's going to call a timeout here for their PAT attempt. Could be thinking about going for it here. Trailing by 1. Go for the win. What will they do here? DJ Dota bringing his team together on the sideline.
They're probably talking about their best play, goal line play that they have run all year. This is the one that they've got to come up with here.
Big moment here for the Spartans. Their season on the line.
They're coming up, and I'm sure they're going to ask Vince Butto what he would like to run. And this is going to be it here.
He is the straw that stirs that drink. That wing tee offense for the Spartans. Vince Butto.
Canfield defense back onto the field. Can't imagine what's going on in the Boardman huddle. What are they talking about here? And they're going to go for it. They're going for 2. Here comes Vince Butto. Here comes the offense. Season on the line.
Butto will be under center. Wing to each side.
Vince Butto under center. Frank Butto in the backfield.
Frank Butto, the running back.
Butto rolls out to his right, looking for a receiver. Finds one in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Boardman! What a game!
And the Spartans, entire bench, down in the end zone.
The bench has emptied. The Spartans are celebrating.
20 play of the season for Boardman.
What a game! Boardman upsets Canfield, ends their undefeated season bid, and punches their ticket to the playoffs. Vince Butto to number 18, Carter Detmer, in the back of the end zone.
Gutsy performance here tonight.
Looked very similar to the play they just missed on earlier in the game. And Boardman defeats Canfield 22-21 in overtime. What a game. What a game.
Have to score to at least stay in this ball game. You know you do. And then if you do score, you got a chance to win it on an extra point. So if that was going to happen, Mike, if they were going to score, as bad as that score was, with...
Or in a new, beautiful, low-maintenance shower. At Home Team and Window Depot, we turn your dreams into reality without the hassle. Our team handles everything from design to installation. You just sit back and enjoy the transformation. No mess, no stress, just a stunning new bathroom tailored to you. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
Get back to doing the things you love. Regain your freedom from chronic pain without surgery or drugs. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our chiropractic services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
Back we come, fourth quarter, and I'll tell you what, if you looked away for a moment, you look away for a while, because there is so many great plays in this game. 3rd and 22. Coming off the timeout, Songer looking, firing, has a little hook and ladder.
We got some flags on that play. He battles hard for 10 yards.
So we got 2 flags that come flying in late. We're going to see what's going on here. And wait.
RJ just got another personal foul, looks like. Walking by that ref.
Wow.
You just can't afford any little mistake.
Especially this time of the game.
Anything to put your timing off, that's unfortunate.
So 9:03, we're waiting for the umpire referee to come back and give us the signal what the call is.
He explained something to the Bulldog coaching staff. Now he's explained something to the Valley Christian coaches. The original flag.
Ridge clearly has a 2-minute drive put together for this. So,
and they are going to throw here, I believe.
Bingham drops back to pass. Fires over the middle. He's got his man complete.
It's
Number 1, Caden Schaefer.
To the Blue Devil 41-yard line. So with 1:03, clock stops on first down. It will restart soon here. Again, Bingham giving the receiver snap the ball.
And they did. They got a free play out of this.
They do have a free play, so it'll be 5 yards as McDonald did not get their 12th man off the field.
So Mineral Ridge here going with a hurry-up offense. Still got their 2 timeouts in the back pocket, but 52 seconds. We'll see if they put some time back on the clock here or not. But this is going to be too many men. Take a listen.
Yep. Great effort by that young man to try to get off the field in time.
Substitution infraction. So it's going to be 5 yards advanced for this Rams Army. As Coach Hake says, 52 seconds remaining here. The Rams are driving. Trips bottom of your screen. Might see a bubble. Bingham takes the snap. Looking for Schaefer over the middle. Oh, that might draw a flag.
That's an interesting no call on that one. The receiver was literally bumped off of his route.
Wow.
And there is no such thing as uncatchable ball at this level. So Schaefer, being 5'6", should not have kept that flag in the ref's pocket. That's an interesting no call. But, hey, 2nd and 5, stops the clock. You got to move on.
47 seconds left here in the ball game, and a 20
Are you
to
entertained,
14.
Jake?
You know what? It's hard to not be here, isn't it? What a game!
After the
Slow down, Bulldogs.
penalty.
Slow down.
There you go.
Settle down. Rutledge in the shotgun. Chanel, the give. Chanel's fighting. He's got pushing it to the outside. Oh, we got some flags on that play. He battles hard for 10 yards.
So we got 2 flags that come flying in late. We're going to see what's going on here.
At quarterback, Deli keeps it himself. Trying
He will
to
get the
first.
fur. Oh, he's tripped up just
That's
short.
enough for a first.
I think they're going to move it. Yep, this ref at the bottom of the screen.
37 seconds, and Hake is calling for a timeout. And he'll get it. Oh, boy. Timeout, Mineral Ridge.
Would you wanted it any other way?
So, well, that's good for them. It's only 1st and 26.
Rutledge back to pass.
Look here.
Throws
Here we
deep.
go.
He's got number 7.
Look here.
Peyton Rutledge. Get out of the way,
Braden
Ref. Oh, excuse me. Braden Plum. And that is a quick score.
We said it had to be fast. Didn't matter if it was 1st and 28 or 1st and 26.
No matter how many penalty yards in between. Let's get it.
So just like that, when all the cards are stacked against them, it's the East Palestine Bulldogs. Clark Rutledge with the big pass down the middle for the touchdown.
Give me an AA. That's 2 L's.
Friday night.
Wow.
Slinging.
Call a Super Bowl or something like that. I get way too excited.
Hey, it's all right. This is what we're here for.
1st down and 10. Mineral Ridge at the 30. 37 seconds left in this ball game. Deli in at quarterback. Deli looking to pass. Taking himself. Not going anywhere.
Hake
And
might have to burn
inbounds,
his final
that he
timeout,
will.
and he does.
Hake burns his final timeout there. Got to maybe think about just throwing that one out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it was a run-pass option for Deli there. And he was a little apprehensive there. McDonald does a great job there of really stonewalling him and kind of pigeonholing him in between the hashes there, as he's been the big devil killer tonight as opposed to Holbrook. Holbrook in the first half, but Deli has been doing it consistently all night.
Yeah, so you got to wonder how deep into the bag of tricks Coach Hake is going to get here. I mean, we didn't think he'd really dive into it too much. We saw a hook and ladder. But
he doesn't get much deeper than that.
No, the hook and ladder at the 10-yard line is probably where you're going to get that bag of tricks. But nevertheless, 2nd down and 10, 30 seconds left in a 20-14 ball game in favor of the Blue Devils here. So, clock will stop on 1st down. As soon as the ball's set.
This is nuts.
I mean, this is just you gotta just you pick up a 1st down here, you get to the line of scrimmage, you got some plays in your back pocket that you're ready to use. So, Bingham.
I think you're concentrating on execution here, Jake, and not the clock.
Bingham in at quarterback. In the gun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking over the middle for Schaefer. Incomplete. Best case scenario there for Mineral Ridge. Clock stops, 25 seconds remaining.
It's another great play by Quinn Schmidt as Schaefer is wide open on that one. And that's the 2nd time we have called his name on making a fantastic defensive play on a pass breakup. And Schaefer's probably at the 10 or better on that catch. 25 ticks.
In a matchup that has not been close in 3 years, favoring Mineral Ridge twice and McDonald last year, comes down to the last 25 seconds and 2 plays. Bingham back to pass, fires to the outside over the head of Nick Anderson. That'll bring up 4th down and one more chance at least for this Rams offense.
And Passey's got to bring that down a little bit. I know Nick Anderson is a big, tall target, but he's not going to be able to go get that one. That's a big play. A lot of pressure.
This is it here. 4th down and 10. Nobody in their seats right now. McDonald, Mineral Ridge, one play to maybe decide this whole thing. No timeouts left.
4th and 10.
Mineral Ridge, Coach Hake, what do you got? Trips, bottom of your screen. Bingham back to pass. Bingham fires. This is incomplete.
Oh, incomplete.
Off the hands of number 18.
I think it was number 10 or number 18. It hit him in the chest. He was still running. He might have scored.
Oh, no.
What a terrible way to, you just don't need to dwell on it. You don't want, it's terrible to see him like beat himself up about it. You got to have teammates that pick him up right away. You don't want a kid to think that it all fell on his shoulders. Because it definitely does not.
McDonald is going to escape Mineral Ridge with a 20-4.
I think that's Pirates of the Caribbean, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Nothing like theme night here at the ROM. Toy completes it. Another decent gain of about 4. This one's Danny Landis, who made that interception earlier that changed the entire complexion of this ballgame. And the Macho Man is here. I'm going to sound real stupid if nobody else can hear that but me. Second and 6. Play clock down to 10. Handoff inside. And a tackle. Well, they're going to say that the play was going out of bounds. The clock will continue. And a penalty will stop the clock. And holding will back up the Raiders. So that is not at all what you want if you're a Raider fan. Again, they kicked out at 2 if you're a professional wrestling fan, so to speak, in the first half. They came storming back, down 16, tied the game, and eventually took the lead.
Going for 2, and I bet you I know what they're going to do. And it's Mathia going off, and he stopped.
Now they stopped him.
Yeah. Stopped there. So 25-13. Leetonia lead with 2:30 to go in the game. So Wesel down 12.
Goes for it. Steps up. He's got space. And there's a lot of people that'll sit there and say, why? That's a really good decision.
52 on the board. There's 100 total points right now. And there's still some football to play.
And he walks in. Ottaviani picks up the 2-point conversion.
Dead ball.
We got a dead ball.
Offside.
Should be good.
Well, I think it was a dead ball, so that means.
Okay. They're going to have to do it again. I don't understand why they did blow that whistle on the defensive offside. That's just. Oh, little trickery.
Wow.
Yeah, they just thought they were going to do the same thing, give that ball to Ottaviani, and he kept it and took it around, making it a 6-point ball game.
Wow. We were saying it was a 6-point ball game the other way. Now it's a 6-point ball game this way.
Give me a D.
We'll get it away. And it will be down at about the 10. Now they're going to be closer to the 15, it looks like. So about the 13-yard line. So, boy, oh, boy. Now you start wondering, with 3 minutes left, $3 on the clock, And yes, I know I said dollars. What? How much is Hubbard willing to gamble with 3 minutes? Is this 4-down territory everywhere you go? Far side, pass is caught, driven out of bounds. The clock will continue to run. Clark, the recipient. Drew Starkey on the play for South Range. Not a whole lot there. A yard for Hubbard.
Motion to, or
personal fouls. That
personal
puts
foul.
the ball in Latonia territory. For 15 from the 40.
Break big plays. Songer takes a snap. Throws deep and incomplete. 3rd and 9 now for Hubbard. You start wondering for Songer, do you just get something manageable here? 9 yards, not exactly ideal. Do you do a bunch of go routes and then send Songer out, the 5 wide, and see what you can get out of your quarterback? Play clock down to 4. Songer takes a snap. He's rushed out. Throws. Passes. Caught! Just outside the 40-yard line. Songer somehow throwing across his body. Jacob Hayes. Wow. The big fella comes back to the football. 1st down and 10 for Hubbard. Somehow Songer gets that ball away. And it's completed. And it's a 1st down. I didn't think that was complete. I mean, it was on the far sideline. I saw the chains start to move. So another bullseye by Songer.
Action and a pass is complete. Picks up about 7 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 5.
Handoff inside. Has Mihalis, I believe. Yep, taken down at the 50. So it's a loss of 1 for the Eagles. 2nd and 11 now.
And he just grabbed the big fish. It's too big for him. And they're fluttering across. Their wings are slapping. Now the Bulldogs are in the water. And they're nipping at their wings. Miller in the shotgun. Another little play action, little option read. He keeps it. He goes left, and he's fighting for that 1st down. It's going to be close enough that they're probably going to go for this.
We could be gearing up for the finish of the year. 1:17. Clock stopped. 3rd and 11. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Songer rolls left. Throws. And it falls incomplete. 4th down and 11. The Raiders. The ROM is rocking. 4th and 11. The Raiders fighting for their playoff lives here on 4th and 11. The Eagles set to draw up the best play they have in the playbook. Their all-star quarterback. Their talented receiving core. A back that has had the night of his life, and we're going to get a timeout. So, with 1:12 to go, Coach Hoffman wants to talk it over. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back right here on YSN.
They're putting it all out there. Valley Christian brings in a brand new center.
We'll see if big number 55, Mikey Dunn, can handle that. Fresh legs. 1st and 10. The ball on the Bulldog 45. Miller takes a shotgun snap. Quick pass to his left. And he is hit 3 times before he's brought down on the line of scrimmage.
Lots of Bulldogs there to protect that side of the field from Jordan Traylor.
3 minutes and 57 seconds. What a stance this would be.
Yep. Okay, it looks like we got one man down. And we'll be back.
Avalon Downtown Pizzeria. We're not.
Gets a snap. He's rushed. Throws downfield. It's broken up, incomplete. Turnover on downs. And the Raiders are 1 minute, 4 seconds away from punching their ticket to the 2025 OHSAA tournament. All you need is a chip and a chair. The Raiders will tighten things up. Victory formation. Toy takes a knee. He'll need one more. That's not what I was trying to do. Clock is ticking. The Raiders are fired up. They want the fans to know it doesn't end tonight. Toy, under center, takes a snap, takes a knee. And the Burgundy and Gold are on their way back to the playoffs. Not exactly how they drew it up, but as long as you're in and you've got a breath left in your body, South Range, they've got a chance. Division 5, Region 17 is going to be electric, and you can watch it all transpire right here on YSN starting next week, where these Raiders await their destiny and await to see who they will take on, potentially on the road, as they did so many times earlier this season, straight in a row. 5 games straight on the road for the Raiders. They finish it out with a win here at Rominger Stadium. And ladies and gentlemen, you can hoist the colors. 32-31, your final score here from Rominger Stadium. On behalf of all of us at YSN, thank you so much all year for tuning in. Thank you to our sponsors who made it possible for you to see these games for free for 10 consecutive weeks. And I promise you, if tonight's any indicator of what is to come, it's going to be worth $9.99 of your hard-earned money next week for all the games you can get on YSN. Final score one more time, the South Range Raiders 32. The Hubbard Eagles.
Remember, but he was able to get up on his own steam and is on the sidelines. The Bulldogs looking to make a stance. Miller's back to pass. He's got some time. He makes a throw. Almost a nice one-handed catch by King Swigett. The Duke boys liked it.
Welcome back to the Audible Call. Mike Ackelson, Anthony Hartwig. We have seen some outstanding finishes. Boardman in overtime. Gutsy call, go for 2. Should be punching their ticket to the postseason.
Back to back to back, just really good finishes. We saw Middle Ridge, McDonald, South Range, Hubbard just finished. What a great night. What a great night.
Yeah, big win for South Range. And now we've got this one, East Palestine.
They turned
Valley
something on
Christian.
because they were struggling, but
they looked like they were dead in the water, and all of a sudden,
They said, "Hey, it's
Bulldogs.
It's almost Halloween. We're gonna raise from the dead."
Yeah. So pretty big effort there.
This
This
is the
is how
last
we're going to
game
let
we
it
got
roll
going,
out.
so-
As you see, there's 3 minutes left. We're going to get ready to go to the Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard. But this is it for us, our final broadcast of the 2025 season. Here on the Audible Call, we are brought to you by the Athletics all season. And that's where we sit every Friday night. It's been a great season so far, Anthony, but the best is about to come as we crank it up for the playoffs.
Yeah, and one, I want to thank our sponsor, as we always do, Athletics, for making the Audible Call possible this year, and obviously being the host of the Audible Call as well. It's been a real fun time, and can't wait for it to kick it back up again next year. It's crazy that we're already done. Feels like we just started.
Amazing one. Went super fast. Got a timeout on here right now between these two, but what a finish there. We can tell you Austintown Fitch went up north tonight, and they came out of there smelling pretty good. They were up 28-0 at the last call against Warren Harding. Just some good games mixed in with some that were very lopsided as we expected, but I thought gutsy play out of South Range, gutsy play out of East Palestine tonight, and Boardman, you want to talk about intestinal fortitude, they showed it.
All those teams came back. Canfield was up 14-7. South Range was down 24-8.
Yeah.
And East Palestine was, like we already said, they looked dead in the water. So all three of those teams came back from deficits.
Well, we will let it ride out. This is fourth down. We'll actually stay with you through the fourth down.
Palestine.
Miller with a man to his right. Drops back. He's got some time. He lets one loose. What a catch.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
got it.
Can
Oh,
you
my
believe
gosh.
it?
I
This
sure can.
game
I
is
saw it.
far from over. Let's bring up Tim Figley. He's
You
got
got to stay in his pocket. That was a great catch.
We will
He had-
see
Kinks
you
would
on the
get.
Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard. Thanks for tuning
Was
in.
the
all
king of that
season
play.
for the Audible Call.
And it silences the crowd on this side of the stadium. So now that ball's going to be at the 5-yard line, 2:30.
First
They're
and
gonna have
goal.
a first and goal. Can the Bulldogs hold them?
Miller in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to keep it himself, and they meet him right quick for a good loss. He's going to lose about 3 yards on that play.
Wow. So play number 1, the Bulldogs come up strong.
They get a second goal from the 9. If your prediction is right, the last team with the ball scores, then may the Bulldogs have the ball last.
Yeah. So, I don't know the timeout situation, but 2nd and 9. Eagles with a chance.
Miller. There's a snap. He's going to pass it.
He
dropped the ball. The 2-point conversion is dropped, leaving it a 6-point game.
Wow, he had his man. Everybody in the booth thought it was going to be a touchdown.
So far, so good. Third and goal from the 9.
This is what we all tune in for. This sort of great football all at one time.
I'm pretty sure our moms tune in just to hear us.
Oh, my gosh, what a play.
Third down conversion, no good. Fourth and goal.
Tanner Morrow with a hit. He delivered it. I mean, this kid is delivering the ball right on the money.
He's a
Dion
tough
Miller
kid.
is absolutely delivering the ball right in the hands. for these players. Bulldogs, that was more play. 4th and 9. Here we go.
Good
This is
effort.
it. It all comes down to this play right now.
King Swiget moving a little slow. What a tough kid.
My goodness. And we're going to take a timeout. You're going to have to wait a few more moments to find out who.
Want a new car? Yes. But have bad credit, no credit, negative equity, or bankruptcy? If you earn at least $500 a week, Ken Ganley Kia Boardman wants to say, yes, you're approved. During our construction reduction sale. You heard right. If you earn at least $500 a week, this is your opportunity to buy a new 2025 Kia. It gets even better. Save thousands in finance charges with 1.9% financing for 5 full years. Zero down. 1.9%. Zero down. Regardless of your past credit history, we want to approve your credit and get you into a new Kia at Ken Ganley Kia Boardman, 7871 Market Street in Boardman, or online at KenGanleyKiaBoardman.com. APR offer on 25 Sportage and Sorrento, 1748 per thousand financed.
One final play to see who wins this one. Final game of the year. Here we go.
Miller takes a snap. He rolls to his right. He's looking for the pass still. We need a stop. Oh, and he gets in the end zone. What a smash.
Wow.
You know,
Lots of penalties.
Lots of penalties. The Bulldog defender kind of waited for him to come there. Little charge. It's after the play on the Eagles, looks like.
Yeah, going to be dead ball personal foul. And Miller is excited, as we can see. So it's 54-54. That's the crazy thing about that penalty. What are they going to do? Are they going to go for 2? Are they going to go for 1? What happened is they get the penalty. They're going to knock them back 15 yards on a dead ball personal foul. This game might not be in the bag yet with 1:05 remaining. They're going to bring that ball back to the 18-yard line, and they're going to have to go for this 2-point conversion from the 18, or it remains a tied game. Something we've never seen before. Oh, they're going to go for the kick. So he's going to be kicking it from the 25.
Be a 35-yard kick. A lot of pressure in high school. The snap high, the hold is good. The kick
Man, he
is
delivered
good.
it. Wow. Valley Christian with a big extra point. The longest of the night. Giving them the 55-54 lead with 1:05 remaining in the fourth.
Not too many games decided by a kick.
No.
1994, we played Springfield right here. It was a rainy day. They drove their first drive, kicked a 3-point field goal. That was the only points they scored all game. We were the only team to beat them that year. They went on.
What was that final? 9-3 or 6-3?
7-3.
7-3, okay.
7-3. They went Todd Huda, Blasco, Steve
Yep.
Parks, a great group of guys. They went on.
Yeah, they went on to make the playoffs back before many teams made the playoffs in that era.
That's right.
Played Campbell Memorial up in Boardman for the first seed of the playoffs that year.
I'm sure they're out there. I haven't seen too many high school games decided by, field goals.
Yeah, that was
extra
a big
points.
one there. But East Palestine, as hard as that was, with 1:05 remaining, we've seen them make some big plays so far tonight. Not out of range for them to score.
No, and they made it a great game, real respectable. After coming out with a couple bad plays and just getting down a little bit early,
Yeah, down 3 touchdowns early.
they have fought. Props to that Valley Christian. That's a tough team right there.
Man, both teams have been tough tonight.
Jet Walker getting the crowd stunned. Kick is up. Fielded about the 15-yard line. Number 11, Colton Early.
Look at him go.
Ooh. He's brought down about the
Pretty good run.
32-yard line with 59 seconds left.
Bulldogs definitely have the opportunity to get this ball downfield. You want to go and get the ball out of bounds quickly. You want to use that clock to your advantage. See what Coach Dempster has up his sleeve from the offensive side of the ball. Here we go. Okay, so it's going to be a penalty. 12 men on the field, illegal substitution. That gives East Palestine 5 more yards. They can use every yard they can get with 59 seconds left.
1st and 5. Hey, tough play.
Yeah, that is a very tough play because the clock is going to continue to run on that one. Got to get out of bounds, or you just got to run a play here.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Flag. It's going to be a holding on the Bulldog. Holding on the Bulldogs.
Yep. So this one's coming back. So 22 seconds left. That was holding on the East Palestine Bulldogs. That's going to bring the ball back to right around the
original start.
Yep, exactly.
And then some. So 2nd and 12. Somebody got hit over there or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're calling for the trainer to get over to the other side of the field. All right, they're going to call a little timeout. We'll call a timeout. We got 22 seconds left. Don't go away. Find out what happens when we get back.
You might get 15 minutes to yourself every day. Would you rather spend it in your old, outdated shower or in a new, beautiful, low-maintenance shower? At Home Team and Window Depot, we turn your dreams into reality without the hassle. Our team handles everything from design to installation. You just sit back and enjoy the transformation. No mess, no stress, just a stunning new bathroom tailored to you. Contact us today for a free consultation and discover how easy and affordable it can be.
For over 100 years, Shriners Children's has delivered world-class pediatric care, orthopedics, burn treatment, cleft repairs, always free to families. The Youngstown Shrine Club proudly supports this mission and offers a...
All right, we're coming back. 22 seconds. Bulldog ball, 2nd down.
Rutledge in the shotgun. Bad snap. He bobbles it. He's picking it up. He's running. He's looking. He's unloaded on the sideline. Smart play. 13 seconds to go.
So you got 2 more plays to go. 3rd down. 2 more plays. We've seen him unload to Braden Plum. He made it further than this. They needed about 87 yards and got it. It's definitely doable.
Shotgun. Snap. He heaves it to the sideline. R.J. May up. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds.
Wow.
some aspiring athletic trainers out there.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Good heart and soul by the Eagles, showing a little class there, helping RJ with a little stinger.
Yeah, these trainers are getting their work cut out for them tonight.
The last break was looked like a coach over there maybe got hit on that play, somehow got knocked to the ground.
All right, we're going to take it one more time out. It's probably the last one, we imagine.
We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and fun in combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria.
Our feet.
Here we go. 4th down and 12.
Rutledge takes a snap out of the shotgun. Little.
So,
And the
that was
clock's
4th down. Not going to matter now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's a flag. .7 seconds. We got a big flag after the play, so it's going to be a personal foul on somebody. It's on the Bulldogs. Yeah.
Good ball on them. So the flag's actually going to be on Valley Christian, but it's their ball. So with 1.7, they can just kneel. What a game. 55-54. You opened up with this. It might be a track meet, and it was.
It was.
You talk about a high-scoring game with a lot of ink on the pen tonight.
Sure, great effort by both teams. Bulldogs are going to fall short here after Valley Christian kneels in victory formation, even after a big penalty stepped off. And here we go, probably the last play.
Yeah, East Palestine, they're gonna be able to go to the playoffs still. 7-3. Certainly still one of the best seasons, and an absolute banger tonight.
Oh, they're getting a good. See, there's the Gatorade there. Now you got the